Hi, I'm Tom.
And I'm Michelle.
And we're the Tomfoolery Fun Club. We're standing in the lobby of the historic Hoosier Theatre. Are you excited? I'm excited.
Oh, I'm excited. We got to walk into the Majestic Palace. It was amazing.
This is like taking a trip in a time machine and landing in one of the most wonderful, majestic theaters. I'm going to use that word a lot, majestic, I know I am. But it's beautiful. The Hoosier Theatre, so much history, and we are very, very fortunate to stage an event here coming up in September. It's going to be great.
Yes, September 30th, we will be at the Hoosier Theatre to have a very special fundraiser.
It's a fundraiser event, and it's a fundraiser because we're going to have a lot of fun. We've got comedy and live music, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit. We have some of the key players here. We're going to have them join us in here in just a few minutes. But such a wonderful venue. First of all, the Hoosier Theatre has been open for, almost 100 years, right?
Yes, it was built in 1924.
You used to be able to come here and see a vaudeville show for 25 cents, see live entertainment, organ music, and then probably a silent film of some sort, right?
Yes, and I heard like the Three Stooges were on stage, I believe.
It came a little later. The Stooges, Moe, Larry, and Curly, or maybe it was Moe, Larry, and Shemp. I don't know. They kind of interswitched things out during that period of time. But they performed here, and they would perform their material here, and then they would take it up to Chicago. W.C. Fields, right?
Yes, many characters.
W.C. Fields, Charles Lawton of the Hunchback of Notre Dame fame performed in the stage right in here. We're going to take you in there in just a little bit and take a few pictures. James Cagney once stood out on the sidewalk during World War II and sold war bonds, because there's just a ton of history here, and we are just so excited. Quite honestly, we've been scratching at the door of this theater for about 2 years trying to get our friend John Catras, the owner, to let us in, and he finally opened it up just a crack, and here we are. So we're gearing up for a big show.
We are so excited. Also, like we said, we have some characters that will be joining us for the fundraiser here with us.
We do have some characters. We have, first of all, live comedy and live music, and it's a variety concept, and our first comedian is
Marcy, the one and only Deloney.
We love Marcy. She's been with us now for almost the 3 years we've been doing the Tomfoolery show. She's fabulous. Also, Lucky Luciano. It's okay. It's okay. I get a little brain freeze. Lucky Luciano is also a great friend of ours. He's agreed to perform with us. And we also have it on very high authority that the famous brothers from Monkey's Crevice, West Virginia, we think they're leaving right now. They're packing up their truck, or maybe it's a school bus by now. I don't know. But normally it breaks down in front of the venue right about the time of the show.
Right, so we're hoping that they make it in enough time that they're not blocking traffic on 119th Street.
I think they're going to be here on time. And from a musical standpoint, honestly, we wouldn't do this show without this band. Without this band, there would be no show. Rockin' Horse, I know I've talked about it before. I've got such an emotional attachment to this group, and I found I had no choice once we agreed to stage this event that they would be the perfect band to perform on that big stage, so they'll be with us. So we're going to be right back. We're going to have a couple of the key players with us, and they're going to join us, so stick around. Hi, Tom and Michelle back with you here at the Hoosier Theatre, beautiful downtown Whiting, Indiana. We're joined by a guest. Now, young lady, you look remarkably like a young girl that I went to kindergarten with at the Edison School in Hampton, but it must have been your mom.
No, it was me.
What is your name, little girl?
I'm Barbara Gadarian Muckle.
Barb Gadarian Muckle, the executive director of Excel to Fitness right here in Northwest Indiana, and that's what this Tomfoolery show is about. It's a fundraiser to help that particular cause. Barb, tell us a little bit about Excel to Fitness.
Well, Excel to Fitness is an after-school boys program for 3rd through 5th grade boys, curriculum-based, and we use the fundamentals of fitness to develop character boys need to chase their dreams.
And they need that exercise too, don't they? Because boys are a little rambunctious.
Boys need action, so they are the fitness component is amazing, and the boys love it. They get all that energy out for them. Yes, it is an amazing program, and they learn to build teamwork, leadership, and goal setting while using these fundamentals of fitness.
So now your program is run through elementary schools, is that correct?
Elementary schools, churches, recreational centers, or clubs like the Boy Scouts of America can have an Excel to Fitness program. It's for 3rd through 5th grade, 6th grade if a school has a 6th grade, boys.
And since it's through schools, then you were able to connect with Miss Michelle here, who's an educator. So once again, you've stolen another one of my friends.
I have. It is amazing, yes.
So Miss Michelle, what is your involvement with Excel to Fitness? Because I know that you're very active in this program.
Yes, actually, I became involved as a coach, and I coached the first 2 seasons. We're going to be coming into season 3, and I'm so excited. The boys love it. I love it. The other coaches that help love it. And I also am just so enthused and excited about the program in general that I help Miss Muckle do many, many things to help promote Exalta Fitness.
That's fabulous. Now, are you excited about the show?
I am so overwhelmed. I'm rarely rendered speechless, and to be here in this majestic place I have almost no words. It is absolutely fabulous, beautiful. I cannot wait for everybody to be out here for this show. It's beautiful.
It's a fabulous venue, and it takes place when? September what?
September 30th, 2017.
Show starts at 8 o'clock. Come on out early, have a few drinks, meet the key players, meet the performers, and just enjoy this beautiful If you've never been to the Hoosier Theatre, I swear you need to come out here and check it out, because it's like going to a museum.
Oh, it's absolutely stunning. You cannot believe it. You have to be here to see it.
Well, Barb, you're doing great work. Keep it up. We're going to look forward to helping you as much as we possibly can, with 100% of the ticket sales going to Exalta Fitness. So come on out.
And if you would like tickets, you can go to www.tomfooleryfunclub.com.
That's tomfooleryfunclub.com. Hi, Tom, back here one more time with you. I'm graced by the presence of 2 of the 4 members of Rockin' Horse, Mr. Glenn Reyna and Mr. Rick Stanislawski. Glenn, start with you. Talk a little bit about the history of Rockin' Horse, will you please?
Well, we're an 80s Chicago, sort of a classic rock band. We did a lot of our own writing and recording and had an album out in the early 80s. And we did the best we could, but, you know, we eventually went our separate ways. But we decided to get back together with the help of Ricky over there, Rickzilla, the monster on the drum kit. And when we got back together, we kind of worked up with Tom to do a couple of shows. And it's been fun. And he asked us if we would work this show at downtown Whiting at this gorgeous theater, the Hoosier Theatre, and we're knocked out. It is just absolutely incredible. We can't wait to rock this show.
Rick of Rockin' Horse. Rick, tell us a little bit about yourself now. You've been with the band now for how long?
Actually, probably about 7 years now, 8 years, off and on. I've actually known Glenn since I was about 8 or 9 years old, and loved Rockin' Horse way back in the day. And I was lucky enough to get a call from him a few years back, saying they wanted to kind of put something together with Rockin' Horse again, and would I be interested in playing with them? It didn't take me long to answer that question. So I'm tickled to death to be playing with these guys. It's a dream come true, and especially at this theater. It's, you know, I played my first job when I was 13 years old, and I have never played a place like this, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. I mean, everybody come on out. You got to see this place to believe it. These places are not around that much anymore, so come out and enjoy it. It is just beautiful here. I can't wait.
That's terrific. Right now, you just went through some reconstructive shoulder surgery. Are you back in shape? You back in action?
No, it's taking its time, but regardless, we'll be rocking that night. It doesn't make a difference.
You'll be rocking,
I'll be
I'm sure.
that night.
Now, Rockin' Horse has some new music coming out. Is that right, Mr. Glenn?
That's right. We're going to start with an EP with some couple of new tunes, and ones that we did quite a few years ago that we kind of dusted off and redid them in a sort of a new style. And we built a recording studio in my home in Dyer, Indiana, and it's turning out really great. I mean, it was just super to be back behind the mic with the guys and Rick behind the kit, just really holding it all up, and it's exceeded our expectations. I mean, we still got it, baby. We can still sing, we can still rock. But I guess we'll see, won't we, on September 30th?
Oh, we'll find out for sure. But I'm telling you, to see Rockin' Horse, it's like I always say it's like your mom singing you a hard rock lullaby in 4-part harmony. I mean, the voices that these 4 guys, it's just simply incredible, with a hard driving beat and all original music too. Maybe a couple of copies here and there, right? A couple of covers, but mostly original things. And I'm telling you right now, you'll never hear music like this before or after, unless you buy the EP. So I'm here with Rick and Glenn. Gentlemen, thank you so much. It's going to be great. We can't wait for September 30th.
Can't wait.
Hi, Tom.
And Michelle.
Tomfoolery Fun Club back with you one more night. You went away from me for a little while. You were gone. Where were you?
Yes, I was out mesmerized looking around this place.
Well, I had these big hulking rocksters next to me, and I'm sorry there just wasn't enough room on the camera. You know, my ego presence is pretty big in itself, but those guys, they really have it too. But welcome back. What last parting words can we say to this audience about this show? What do you think? What can we tell them?
You know what? This show is going to be amazing. Bar none, it's going to be amazing. If you don't buy a ticket and get in, you're going to really be missing on something spectacular. Missing out on something spectacular.
I think so too. You know, we've been doing shows now for about 3 years, and we always said the one thing that was just holding us back was that ideal venue, that place where we could say, this is the spot where we're taking it to the next level. Mm-hmm. Well, put it to you this way, if you can't stage an event in this theater, then you need to just get out of the business. And that's what we're about to embark on, and we're going to give it our best shot. And we've got a great lineup. Again, Marcy Deloney, Lucky Luciano,
Famous Brothers,
and Rockin' Horse. And if you want tickets, they're $20 in advance, $25 at the door. All ticket proceeds go to the Excel to Fitness group for boys, which promotes good health and excellence throughout schools in Northwest Indiana. And if anybody wants tickets, then what do?
They should be going to www.tomfooleryfunclub.com.
That's tomfooleryfunclub.com. I never get tired of saying that. Come on out and see us September 30th right here in Whiting.
Join.